We are mere hours before the start of the 62nd Knoxville Nationals, and the driver changes just keep coming. We'll talk about those, plus what's happening today at Knoxville, Tuesday results, and more. Let's go. It's Wednesday, August 9th. I'm Justin Fiedler. This is Dirt Tracker Daily. Before we get rolling, if you like what I do here, you want to support Dirt Tracker, you can pick up a shirt or a sticker right now over at shop.dirttracker.com. I introduced the new alternate logo not that long ago, and you can get shirts like the one I'm wearing and stickers featuring that logo. These stickers are just $4. I do have more hats in the works and should hopefully have those in stock soon as well. You can grab something anytime over at shop.dirttracker.com. If you buy today, it will be shipped today. The 62nd Knoxville Nationals open tonight with the first of two split field prelim nights. The traditional format is in play. You'll have qualifying, 8-car inverted heats, then C, B, and feature. Drivers earn points all night long, and the top 16 in combined points from Wednesday and Thursday will make Saturday's feature. Everyone else will try again during the Hard Knocks Friday night program. Features these next two nights, 12,000 to win and 1,000 to start. Tonight's field, 52 cars as of this morning, include names like David Gravel, Aaron Reitzel, Parker Price-Miller, Justin Peck, Corey Day, Donnie Schatz, Sheldon Hodenshield, Gio Scelzi, Brent Marks, Zeb Wise, Justin Sanders, James McFadden, and a whole lot more. You can see this full list for yourself over on the Knoxville social media channels. There are some rain chances around the area today, so we'll have to wait and see how that affects the schedule. Things look like they should clear out, though, by the evening. Hopefully we won't have any issues getting the racing in. If you want some early favorites to pay attention to this week, Donnie Schatz is trying to go back-to-back and win his 12th Nationals of his career. The TSR 15 has been pretty quiet since winning the Kings Royal. The best finish they've got over the past 6 Outlaw races is a 7th, but you never count out Schatz when it comes to Knoxville. David Gravel, Brad Sweet, Kyle Larson all have Nationals wins since 2018, and all are fast enough to win it again this week. Logan Schuchart won the Million this year, and in 2022 charged from the B-Main all the way to the Nationals podium. Enrico Abreu comes in red hot, having won the All-Star feature at Knoxville here not that long ago, and he charged from 24th to 3rd in the 360 Nationals. Speaking of the 360 Nationals, TJ Slideways says that 19 of the 32 360 Nats winners have gone on to make the feature of that year's 410 Nationals. That's a good sign for Brian Brown right now. Nobody has won both, though, in the same year. Shane Stewart, Brian Brown have the highest 410 finishes, though, after 360 wins. Stewart was second in 2011 and Brownie second in 2014. Both of those years were Schatz wins. Around the track today, Donnie Schatz's Champions poll will be revealed at 4:30 local time, and then Tony Bachhoven's pre-race show will get going at 5. Hot laps are scheduled today for 6:45. In terms of all the sprint car driver changes, just for good measure, we've had a few more in the last 12 hours or so. First, Australian driver Cody Maroske announced on his Facebook page late last night that he'd parted ways with the running Boxer Farms 101 car. They were scheduled to race tonight, but Maroske shared that he and the team owner had had a difference of opinion. In nearly 30 starts since May, Maroske had 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s in scattered 410 starts across the Outlaws, the All-Stars, and a bunch of local shows. And then literally minutes ago, as I was writing today's show, Shark Racing shared to social media that Jacob Allen is out of the 1A for the Knoxville Nationals, and Chase Dietz will instead pilot the car. Allen was on the entry list for tonight's prelim action, but now it will be Dietz in the field, who was not originally scheduled to compete this week. Allen sat out the second night of the Outlaws at Williams Grove a few weeks ago. He posted to social media that he just needed a mental break that weekend. He returned to the series in the next event at Weedsport and ran both shows this past weekend at Peevely during the Ironman 55. Allen is a multi-time feature starter at the Knoxville Nationals, including last year when he won his prelim night and finished 5th in the big show after starting 11th. As we've documented here before, it's not been a great season for Jacob thus far, especially after what we saw from him in 2022. There's no reason to speculate or wonder what happened or why or the timing. Dietz is a solid pickup to fill the seat, though, although I don't think he's ever raced at Knoxville before. I can't seem to find where he has any races there in the past. The Shark cars are fast, though, and Dietz has plenty of experience at big half-mile racetracks. He races, obviously, a lot in Pennsylvania, Port Royal, Williams Grove. Hopefully this is the last of the driver changes this week. It's really starting to wear me out. All right, let's move on. The Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series opened Appalachian Midget Week last night at Clyde Martin Memorial Speedway. Championship leader Jade Avedissian led the field to green, but her night went south on lap 10. She biked up in turn 3 and turned it over. The KKM guys and the work area did a fantastic job to get her going again, but it was kind of all for naught. Just a few laps later after the restart, she was done for good when she flipped again after contact with Aiden Hare. Out front, Chase McDermand was able to get the lead after Jade's issues, and he drove on to series win number 3 of the season. Zach Dahm and Taylor Reimer finished second and third. With Jade's issues, Kenan McIntosh retook the points lead. The series is headed to Action Track USA tonight. I feel like this championship is going to continue to go back and forth as we work this second half of the year. It's been a bit of an up and down last few months for Nick Hoffman, but last night with XR's Workin Man series, he picked up his 4th late model victory of the season. He led the final 10 laps after Tanner English got over the cushion late and gave up the lead. It was Hoffman's 2nd Workin Man win of the year. Ricky Weiss, Tyler Erb joined him on the podium. Hoffman's been running full-time this season with the World of Outlaws late models and has been really impressive in this first full year in that car. In series competition, though, he hasn't had a top 5 since June 27th and has fallen down the championship order a bit. This win should be a boost for that team, though. The next XR Workin Man race is September 15th at Mountain View Raceway. The national late model focus will now shift to Florence Speedway this weekend. The $75,000 to win North-South 100 is coming up for the Lucas competitors. With the Short Track Super Series last night, Matt Shepard went back-to-back at New Egypt for the $6,000 win. Anthony Perego led early, but the 9S got around him on a restart 17 laps in and led the rest of the way. Perego ended up second with Stuart Friesen going 9th to 3rd. Shepard took over the South Region Championship lead with the win as well. The Short Track Super Series is back in a few weeks at Georgetown. I got caught up with other stuff happening for yesterday's show. Forgot all about the iRacing stuff from Monday, which I'm sure some of you are happy about, but we're going to do this. I did want to double back to it. There were a few notable things that happened in Monday night's show. The iRacing World of Outlaws late models were at Knoxville. We had our first winner this season that wasn't Evan C. or Blake Majulis. Logan Rumsey picked up the win after starting on the pole, but it was C who actually led the most laps. The two leaders made a little bit of contact with 9 to go, and it allowed Rumsey to slip by and drive on to the win. C settled for third, but with Majulis missing the feature completely, the points lead has been extended. Majulis tumbled to 4th, with Rumsey now up to 2nd. I do wonder if C had words for Rumsey in the aftermath, or kind of afterwards, or maybe just even in the moment, as he has shown to have a bit of a short fuse before. A series competitor, Nathan Waddell, who watches the show, could maybe clue us in down in the comments today. So 5 races down, 5 to go. Evan, see your points later. Next, they take on Peevely on Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Other dirt racing podcasts this week, other dirt racing shows. Winged Nation has AJ Flick, Eric Arnold, and Austin McCarl. Hoagie's Garage has Isaac Schurz. Dunewich on Dirt has Michael Brown, and there are new episodes of The Dirt Reporters from Dirt on Dirt, QuickTime, Dirt Tracks and Rib Racks, Dirt Track Confessions, and Dirt Track Weekly. If you want to see all of these shows, all of the episodes, you can visit dirttracker.com/podcasts. That's it for the show today. There are 4 items on today's streaming schedule, so you can check that out over at dirttracker.com/watch tonight. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday out there. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.